I have 3 tips that you need to know to get your ManyChat custom audience action to work properly to get your ManyChat subscribers into a custom audience. And I'm going to show you those now.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
All right, let's get rocking and rolling. We are going to talk about 3 tips that you need for the ManyChat custom audience setup. I do have a few videos that will help you get a lot of this going. One is going to be up above. You can click on it, and that's how to set up the ManyChat custom audience action. I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to show you a couple tips, actually 3 tips, in utilizing it. Watch that video, how to set up the custom audience, the custom audience action, the ManyChat custom audience action, and how you're going to set that up. And the other video at the end, and you'll see another video at the end, and actually it was going to walk you through how to download and upload PSIDs. Now, the thing is, and I've been working with ManyChat support to get this all working because there was some bugs in it, and it's all working as of today. First off, you need to create a custom list, custom audience to start with. This adding to the custom audience will not work with any other type of custom audience. So if I go in here and say create custom audience, oops, here's all different kinds. Well, they changed this again. Like, crap. And so you can build a website, this. Yeah, because it used to look a lot different than that. At least last week it was. Anyway, you got to create a custom file. And as I indicated in the other videos, what you need to do is, what I would do is I would tag myself within the bot, become a subscriber, tag myself with the tag that you want to create the custom audience around. Then within ManyChat, go to audience, find yourself, tag yourself, let's say D or DII. So, and then I want to, so I'm going to take that one off. I only have one person, and then I'm going to export PSIDs. And you download that file. Don't touch that file. Don't change it. I think I've talked about, reformatting. Don't touch it at all. And that's what I've been told by ManyChat support. So you download it, got the file downloaded, and then you're going to go in here and you're going to create a custom audience, custom file. Use a file that includes custom, use a file that doesn't include, upload a file. When you include, you can use it to create a most valuable clients. Okay, so that's new. I'm not sure what that, obviously we can't upload that. Well, we probably could. I'm just going to say not. And then you got to pick the origin. Yeah, they changed this stuff. So I'm not sure what the lifetime value would be great if you could upload the lifetime value, but I don't know how it's going to work with the ManyChat custom audience action, because we were I was told that you need to just upload the PSIDs because that's the way their action works. It's going to add to the same type, of or custom audience, or reason why, the data that is going to use to add it to the custom audience, the PSIDs. So I would just create, directly from there, and you upload the file, you pick the file, and you upload it. All right. And then you create it. So I have one right here that's created, and you can see that I uploaded 7 records right there. First time I created it. All right. And so once it's up there, it's done. So then go watch the other video that's linked up here, how to set up the action, because once you have the action, it's all set. All right. Then once you start, and what I would do is I would test, and here's one other thing I did. is then I went in and said, okay, for my audience, I'm going to search for Steve. I'm just going to see if I got any Steves. I don't have any Steves. So I'm going to blank this out. And I got a Jordan. All right. So Jordan. Got one Jordan. So what I would do is now I would set up basically here's a flow. And like I said, watch the other video. Here's a flow with the action in it. And that's what I did with the other video. So watch that. Here's the flow with the action. What I want to do is I want to test and make sure that it's adding to my custom audience. So what I would do is I'm going to run this in a broadcast to one person. So I'm going to go to, move myself out of the way here. I'd go to broadcast. I'd go to broadcast from a flow. And then I would pick that flow. If I go to the right place. Am I in the right one? Huh. That doesn't seem to be the right place. Training bots. Where am I in? Test. 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 Oh, I'm in a different... I'm in a different an account. So if I go here... Go test. There it is. So what I would do is I'd go broadcast. I'd go broadcast from a flow, test that. And then I'm like, okay, next. Then I would filter to who you want. I'm just going to put Jordan. I'm not sure if there's a Jordan in here. Yeah, there is. Said none. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, I think I might have picked up. Let's see. Jordan. There you go. So I have one person that's going to send to, and then I would send it. And what it's going to do is it's going to add them to the custom audience. And so the only reason I'm telling you this is you can test your custom audience to make sure it's all working. One, you're going to create it with you as a one record. And two is you're going to just grab somebody else, tag them, and maybe they fit the tag. You know, you want them in the custom audience. Tag them so it's like just a separate 1, 2, 3, whatever. And then when you run it, you should be able to see the updates like this. So then you know it's working. And it's going to keep a history of you adding it. I've tested it numerous times. So I added 7, added 1 and 1, and then I did another one for 3. I just kept on testing it. And it works. So that's what I would do as far as testing it. You know, run a test and run a broadcast just to make sure it's all set up properly and that you have your actions set up. Again, watch the video with the little eye above. You can watch that, how to set this up. Now, the third tip is using a rule to actually update your custom audience. So now you have it all set up, all right? And you're going to be tagging people, let's say in a flow or wherever. And you got to remember to put the CA, the custom ManyChat Custom Audience action in every place. Well, you wouldn't have to do that. You know, if you have many tags that you're tagging people, and I have an example of a ecom with boost365.ai where we're tagging people constantly on the products they're buying and all that stuff. Well, you know, a lot of it's done dynamically, so our customers can't really, you know, can't set this up as easy like putting the update the custom audience right in the flow. So a rule. And so we're going to create a rule. We're going to say, when tag applied, and I'm going to say DII, what I'm going to do is I want to run or start a flow, and that flow is going to be, am I in the right one? Nope, I'm not. All right. We're just going to delete that. And we're going to go into the one that actually has everything in it. So you can go to rules. Oh, I haven't set one up in here at all. And you're going to rule 1, tag applied, download Facebook Manager. Let's just say that's the tag. And then you're going to start another flow. And that flow is going to be test custom audience, or whatever it is. And so what you're going to end up doing, and now we're all set. And make sure you save it and make it active. And now if you go out to the rule, it's active. So every time they're getting tagged with the tag that your custom audience is based on, it's going to automatically add it to the custom audience. And so you never have to remember, if you're building other flows and you're using that same tag here, here, and here, you never have to remember, oh, I want to put it in the custom audience too. This rule will take care of it every time. And any of you have multiple custom audiences based on multiple ManyChat tags, you just have multiple rules that actually fire off every time that tag is added, and it's added to the custom audience. You never have to remember to do it again. Well, that concludes our video for today on the 3 tips on getting the ManyChat custom audience actions set up properly and functioning correctly. The first tip was to make sure that you set up your initial custom audience as a customer list and uploaded the PSID to start that off based on the tag you want. The second one was how you can verify that your subscribers are ending up, your ManyChat subscribers are ending up in your Facebook custom audience. And you can see the history as they're getting added. And then the third one is to use a rule that when a tag is applied, that it fires off the ManyChat custom audience action to add them to custom audience automatically. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Happy to answer them. And as always, like the video, share it across the world, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Click the little bell on top so you get notification when I upload a new video. Down in the description, I do have a link to a great Facebook group, all like-minded people sharing great ideas. Come on and join us. And as always, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.